Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. To the air, it's Carr. Here comes the heat. They cough it up, and looks as if the offense was able to get back on top of the football. I guess it could have been worse, but as it is, it's a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board. And
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
and try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Backing up and backing up on the first two plays. Now to try to throw it and drive on third down. Snags it over the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And the offense here.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets it out fast. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking for a crease. It's Love. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Tight end now in motion. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incomplete. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Love seeing these early. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Notre Dame comes to the line, needing a chunk play on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly.
So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Carr. Bringing the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do. Move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it on the outside. He's brought down, but this freshman is not afraid to take a shot. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at 28.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Motion from the back. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Irish! And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snap. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
Back to throw, it's Carr. Under fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. What? Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right on target this time. Hard-hitting tackle. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
And that just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Gives it on the option. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been like a nightmare. Off the play fake. He took a hit as he threw it, couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they turn it into a defensive score.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Dropping back, it's Carr. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day.
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.